Hello, welcome to another video. I'm joined by Mumma Rae. Woo! This is my mum. She's been in videos before quite a long time ago now.
Very long time ago. I was a lot younger.
Years
Shorter
ago.
hair.
Years ago.
Years and years ago.
But as part of VEDA, I thought it would be cool to get my mum involved. Bulk up the content a little bit and allow you to get to know her reading tastes a little bit, because she steals a lot of my books, but also there's a lot of recommendation. I'll say a lot. There's at least one solid recommendation from her that I haven't read yet. So we'll see.
It's good.
We'll see what we have in common, what we don't have in common, and this is probably going to be a little bit chaotic because I don't really know how to explain this, but Mum has a really bad memory.
I literally read a book and then I forget it. It's gone. Done.
Except for like a very specific detail. And we'll be talking about a book and she'll be like, oh, is that the one where she loses a shoe in a cornfield? Like, I
don't know who she is. I don't know her name.
Don't know why she was there, I don't know where she was going, but she lost a shoe. Right. Or, oh, what else was it? We were talking about Jadeyraereads earlier. What did you say about that one? Like, literally.
I really enjoyed Jadeyraereads, but I had absolutely no idea what the book was about, what the plot was, what Addie's specialness was. Absolutely nothing. And she said, so you don't remember that Addie's 300-year-old? Nope.
Don't remember that Addie made a deal with the gods that answer after dark?
Nope.
Don't remember that everyone forgets her and that's the whole point?
Ah, yes.
Or it'd be like, oh, she went shoplifting once? And you're like, oh, of course. Or she
did. She got a leather jacket.
She did. See? And they're the sort of information. She'll be like, oh, it's about that book where that girl gets that leather jacket. I'm like,
I'm still trying to work out what the book is with that tree with the things hanging in it.
What?
There's two kids, a girl and a boy, I think, and there's a tree in a field that's special for some reason. I can't remember why, but there's things hanging in it and you have to tie things in it. I think it's got like all different coloured glass in it or something, and it's all hanging and it's different coloured ribbons and it's special for some reason. And I think the tree talks at some point, but I really can't remember what the book is, but I enjoyed that.
If you have any idea what she's talking about, let me know down below. And that's probably going to be a case.
To be fair, it could be a mixture of a couple of books.
We have had that before, to be fair, yeah. She'll pull out, like, separate, really tiny details and just make up a story. So, the answer to some of these questions, because we're going to do the get to know you tag. I know it's quite an old tag, but as a way to get to know Mum's reading taste.
Quite nervous.
Yeah, the answers may well be vague descriptions like that. So if you know what she's talking about and I don't...
Well done.
1, yeah, good job. 2, please let us know. Are you ready?
Not really, I'm a bit nervous.
Okay, so I think this is a simple question. Question number 1, what is your favourite book?
Right, so I'm gonna go with a Clive Barker book.
Yes. Clive Barker's a horror writer, right?
Yes.
Right. But you don't like horror?
No, I hate horror.
Logic.
It's a good start. But I don't read, because he also did the Pinhead stuff. I can't remember what that's called. The Pinhead Man.
Yeah.
There's films, movies about it. He did those, but I don't read those sort of books that he's done. I read his weird books. So I like weird books.
Right.
It has to be, I don't really like real things because I don't like reading real things. I like to read things that are just impossible.
Fantasy then, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he writes, his horror is kind of fantasy.
Okay.
Or some of it. Abarat is definitely more fantasy, I would say, than horror, although some of it is a bit horror-y.
And Abarat is your favourite book?
I think so, yeah.
Book 1, book 2 or book 3?
I don't know which one's which.
You can't tell the difference,
no.
Okay.
It's all kind of merged into one. It was such a long time ago, and I'm still waiting for book 4. And I've been waiting for years for book 4. But apparently it's in the making still.
But it's been in the making since like 2010, right?
Since forever.
Yeah.
Forever. So yeah, I'm waiting for book 4, but there's also going to be a book 5 apparently, but I don't know how he can say that when he hasn't written book 4 yet. So yeah, but it's about Candy Quackenbush, And she lives in a little village called Chicken Town, or a town called Chicken Town. And I think she's frustrated with life, and she finds a lighthouse on the edge of her village, which is odd because she lives miles away from the sea. And she encounters a character. The sea comes in, and she goes on this adventure into Abarat, which is basically 25 islands, one for each hour of the day, but there's only 24 hours in a day.
Interesting.
Yeah. So she goes on this big adventure, and it's weird and wonderful and
But a little bit horror-y.
Lord Carrion's a bit horror-y. Is he out of Abarat?
This is what I mean.
He could be out of Weave World. That's another one of Clive Barker's. No, Lord of Midnight is Carrion, and he's got like a fishbowl head or something.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's got, well, they're not fish. They're not like goldfish. It's not pretty. They're like eels or something.
Oh.
That are in like a... I wish I'd bought the books, because they're all illustrated, all the books. I've got them all at home. You need to read them.
I do.
But I'm sure that there's like these eels swim around. Very weird.
It does sound like something I would enjoy.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Weave World is another Clive Barker. That's brilliant. I don't know what that's about. I'm sure that's the one about a carpet, a rolled up carpet.
Weave World and a carpet makes sense.
Yeah, I'm sure this little boy finds a rug in his back garden and ends up in the rug somehow. And it's called Weave World.
Do with that what you will.
Another one. He's done a couple that I like. I can't remember the others, but he's done... I like Clive Barker, but not his horror-y ones, not the scary ones, but the weird ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question number 2.
Okay.
What was your favourite book 5 years ago?
Still Abarat. I mean, it's...
Same. Same. Cool.
That was easy.
We'll move on to question number 3. What is your favourite duology, trilogy, or series? So anything. This is going to be hard, because for you they all merge as well. Not only can you not remember them, they then merge into one book that you still have no idea what happened in.
Or what it's called.
Right, this is like a game.
Oh,
What
geez.
is it?
Okay, so, firstly, what books have I read that are like a trilogy?
You know what a trilogy is, yeah?
Like 3 books?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A duology is 2 books?
Yeah.
Okay. More as a series, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it. You've read the Shades of Magic trilogy.
Which ones are those?
Kel and Lila in London.
3 Londons. Red, black and grey.
4 Londons, yes.
Red, black, grey and white.
Yes.
Way! We're on a winner. Yeah, I like those.
I don't know what series you've read.
I read those ones that Gav told me to read.
Hello.
Sorry, a bit close. I was looking for the books. Frostheart.
Oh yeah, did you read them 3?
I read them. Yeah, I like them.
Nice. Winner Gav. Nice one.
Winter. What's that say?
Winter House.
Winter House. I've read the Winter House books.
That's a trilogy, yeah. Have you read
So-
all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, you really liked the Lockwood and Co series, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I read all of them.
You read all of them really quickly as well.
Yeah, Lockwood and Co. Like them.
Vicious and Vengeful.
Yeah. What are they? A Darker Shade of Magic, A Gathering of Shadows.
That's the Londons that we've just spoken about.
Okay. Read them, like them.
See, I don't know what you've read.
Oh.
Pinch of Magic?
Oh, I finished the
Third
book last night.
There we go.
I like them. Yeah, I like them. Again.
Can't remember anything about them.
Finished it last night. Right, let me think. So, book 1 is where we first meet him in the pub, obviously. Which is the one where they have to go to Crow Tower and there's a witch up there or something.
1.
That's book 1.
Yeah.
Okay. What happened in book 2?
The ship and the boy when they meet Spit.
Spit. I thought
Yeah.
his name was Taff, but that's something else. That's what I'm reading now. Spit, yeah. Oh, the pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. And then the last one was when they went to Penkenboom. Where did they go?
I can't remember the name of the village, but the new village.
They moved village
with
and there's the 2 witches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good set. I like them.
Yeah.
What's the question?
Favourite duology, trilogy or series?
Favourite? It's got to be Abarat.
Fair. Yep, fair. Okay. What was the last book you read? We've just discussed this.
The 3rd book of the Pinch of Magic ones. I don't know
Yeah.
what it's called. A Pinch of...
Tangle of Spells.
Tangle of Spells. There we go. That was the last book I read.
Can you remember anything about it?
I can, yes.
Yes,
That's the one
good.
with the room, the painting, Ivy, Howling Tree, TikTok Forest. Yeah, good book.
Cool, yeah. She's got that one. Nice. Do you read poetry at
No,
all? What was
no.
the last book of poetry you read is the next question.
Probably when I was about 7.
Fair. Same.
Nursery rhymes.
Book number 6.
I need a
Book
wee.
number 6. No. No.
Okay.
Question number 6. What book most influenced your life?
I need a wee. I've got to.
Okay.
I can't get up.
I can't help you. I'm down.
Excuse me.
What a drama. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm much better.
Good. Right, question number 6. What book most influenced your life?
Oh, do you know what book got me into reading, really?
Albarat?
No. No, when I was at high school, I read a book by Judy Blume called Tiger Eyes, and it made me cry. And that's the first proper, book I remember reading. And from that moment on, I read.
So Tiger Eyes by Judy Blume influenced your life?
Yeah, I'm well out of breath from going up them stairs.
Question number 7. A book that made you ugly cry?
There have been some that have made me cry, recently. Not in the last 6 months, but in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
But I don't know what. Ugly cry.
This is going swimmingly.
I'll tell you what did make me ugly cry.
Is it a book?
No.
That's not what this is about. Is it a film?
No, it's a programme, a series. I can't remember what it's called at all.
Oh, great. I can't help with that because I don't watch TV. Describe it. See if someone
That comedian guy.
Oh, right. Yeah, that narrows it down.
Ricky Gervais. Afterlife. Yeah, that made me ugly cry. Proper ugly cry.
That's
and Derek.
not a book, though.
Derek by Ricky Gervais as well. Ugly cry. I don't really read books that make you cry.
You read happier ones, don't you?
Yeah.
You read a lot of middle grade, to be fair, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 8, then, is a book that made you laugh.
I can't remember what any of them are about, so I don't know what's made me laugh and what's not.
Did you laugh at the Pinch of Magic books? Because Charlie is basically Lexi.
Oh yeah, she's quite a funny little thing. There have been some books that have actually made me laugh out loud, and I remember laughing out loud, but I can't remember what the book is.
Describe it.
I've actually got no knowledge of it. I just remember that I've laughed out loud at books, and I've cried at books, but I couldn't tell you what they were. They just don't imprint on me like that. I read them, and that's that done. Now on to the next. I don't need to remember it. That's why I can read things over and over again, because I've got absolutely no idea.
Absolutely no idea what happened.
Get halfway through and think, I'm sure I've read this.
We've had this. Didn't you start reading City of Brass again or something? And you were like, I've read this.
I still don't like it.
Oh.
No.
Okay, question number 9. A character that you would like to be for a day, if you can remember any.
Oh my God, Addie LaRue.
You'd want to be Addie?
Just for a day?
To get away with everything and no one remembering it was you?
Yeah. Just to have a day to myself, people not can you do this, Ange? They've forgotten me. Great, brilliant. No, I haven't got to do that. Brilliant. Move on.
Just for a day of peace.
Yeah.
That's an interesting use of that, I think. Because you would just
when
get
you
a
become
day
a
of
parent.
rest. Yeah.
Yeah, complete day of rest. The kids wouldn't know who I was. How fantastic would that be? Just for a day.
A day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then...
I mean, a week if we can push it. I don't mean that. I love them dearly.
I like
now
that
I remember
answer,
what the
now
book's
you
about.
know what it's about, yeah. Number 10, a book that was so good you dreamt about it.
I mean, I don't dream about good books, I don't think. I think if I was to dream about a book, it would be something like Clive Barker, and it would be a friggin' nightmare. Yeah. It's a bit scary.
Question number 11, a book that you DNF'd.
Sea of Brass. Twice.
Hold on, you're reading Kingdom of Copper.
Which one's that? Is that
The
the second
one?
No, I'm not. Oh no, it was Kingdom of Copper that I started twice. City of Brass is the first one.
Yeah.
The gin.
Yeah.
Right. See, now all I remember is this the one with the woman who works on the market stall?
Yes.
Oh, is this the one where they end up in a gravestone and that girl dies?
Yes.
Is that the first book?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
See what I have to deal with.
And she didn't realise that she got the powers that she got.
Yes.
That she was the family. Ooh, I remember gates to different parts of...
Yes.
Oh.
You've read City of Brass.
Okay, which one's that, the first one?
Yes.
Okay, Kingdom of Copper.
Which you've started twice. And
And I
twice.
can't get into it.
Which is a shame, because I think the second one's better than the first one.
Now I know what the first one's about, maybe I'll give it another go.
DNF for the third time, coming in.
Is this the one where she goes into that village as well, and she ends up talking to ghosts or spirits of her... What's the word? Not religion, her nationality.
Her ancestors.
Her ancestors. In an old hospital?
That's the second book.
Oh. Is it quite early on in the second book?
I mean, it could have been at a point where you DNF'd the first time, because I know your second DNF was only like 30 pages in. Did you get further than that the first time?
I have no idea.
Okay, well that's in the second book.
And this is, she gets escorted out, doesn't she? And the girl says, oh, come on, we'll go for a wander.
The sister of the prince.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the second book.
Maybe I've read the second book. I don't think I finished it.
No wonder you DNF'd it the second time. You're like, I've read this.
Maybe I haven't DNF'd that. Maybe I have finished it.
Maybe.
Oh, what about these books? It wasn't that I DNF'd it, it's just that I stopped reading it. And then didn't finish it.
Yeah.
But I wanted to.
Yeah.
Got sidetracked by another book that I can't remember. Those ones.
But you read like the first two, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
We're talking about Spellslinger, by the way. And I don't think you actually DNF'd a book, you just haven't yet picked up the third one.
What's the third one about? Sorry, I can't remember what they're about. I remember the first one being set in the desert like Star Wars.
Yeah. Most of them are, to be fair.
And a man with one eye.
Yeah.
And a university that sounds like it's set in a really big city like New York, but I'm sure it's in a desert somewhere.
That's the second book.
That's the second book.
Yep.
The first book, I remember him being taught to fight.
Yes.
In a circle of some description with
Yes.
pillars.
Yes.
Underground. Oh no, out of ground.
Yes.
Okay. And he couldn't do what some of the others could do?
That's the very beginning of the first book, yes.
Okay. Kellen. Oh, I remember the name.
Yes.
Squirrel Cat. Oh, I remember that as well. Was that in the other books?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
They're the main characters.
Oh.
Oh, dear God.
We started the Raw books with the girls and didn't finish those because the girls were shitting themselves.
Yes, over the scarecrow. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I would probably have finished those.
That's the thing as well. You don't read critically, and you don't read... How do I explain this? You don't read for the reasons that I read. You read because you enjoy reading.
Yeah.
Like, you don't rate a book when you've finished it.
I used to do the Goodreads thing. I mean, my Goodreads is dreadful. I don't ever update anything. I'm terrible.
Exactly, that's what I mean. You don't rate a book after you've finished it. You don't actually...
all the ones that I rate all just get 5-star. If I finish them, it's a 5-star book. I finished it.
Exactly, that's what I mean. You read for the sake of reading, almost. You don't think, oh, this is really boring, I'll DNF it, because you're enjoying the reading process.
Oh, no. No, I think if a book doesn't grab me... What was that book that I started and you said, keep reading, it will get better? Wasn't that the first in the ACOTAR?
Yeah. You wanted to DNF that like 10 pages in.
Yeah, because I was like, well, this is boring as shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, I don't generally pick up a book that doesn't grab me straight away. If I read the blurb and it doesn't grab me, I won't read it.
Yeah.
Like all of these ones,
yeah,
you reckon they're brilliant. I'm looking at those covers thinking, oh, I can't think of anything more boring. It just looks tedious.
She's pointing at Robin Hobb, by the way.
Sorry, Robin. But you need to sort your covers out because they're not gripping anyone. And I judge a book by its cover instantly.
Would you read these ones?
No, I mean...
Oh, they're so good, though! What book are you most excited to pick up next?
Aberrat 4.
That exists, maybe?
I don't know, because I don't really have a TBR list like you lot do. I just... finish a book, scroll through Scribd.
Until you find another one that you want to read.
Yeah.
Okay.
What have I got? I've got some saved books. Right, so I think I'm quite looking forward to reading this, because I enjoyed The Library of the Unwritten.
Okay, so the Archive of the Forgotten.
Yes.
What was the Library of the Unwritten about?
It was about... I remember this book. It was about a library in hell.
Okay. That sounds like a very open plot. That's not a tiny detail. Is that what the whole book's about? It didn't just happen once.
What, the library in hell?
Yeah.
What do you mean it didn't happen once? It's a library, it's there.
Do you know what I mean though? Like, when you remember a book, you remember that she tripped over. Like, is the library in hell what the whole book is about?
No, because they come to Earth. They come to the land of the living.
Who do?
The librarian.
You do. Do what? Remind me of the babe. What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power
you
of
have no power over me.
Who do you do? Do what?
Oh my god. Anywho, Library of the Unwritten. So it's about a library in hell. There's a librarian, and I can't remember why she's there. I'm not even going to pretend to. But she was put there for some reason, and she has an assistant who, from what I remember, is a little eccentric, has coloured hair and.
Oh yes.
And that. Oh, hang on. What was that book then? So, have you read Library of the Unwritten?
No!
Oh, that's not going to help then. So...
I think Library of the Unwritten is about books that haven't been finished and characters that come out of the books.
Yes, and a character escapes.
Because
and
they're like looking for their ending or something.
No, because they don't want to be in the books.
Okay.
Not looking for an ending as such. So this character escapes and they have to go and find him. So they go on this hunt for this character. And then they end up with this character going on this adventure to different areas because they're being chased by someone else.
This sounds like every book ever. This character finds this character and then they go on this adventure to this place because this other character's after them.
I can't. I don't know.
You gave it your best shot. That's all I could ask.
It's... No, I really enjoyed it, but I can't remember...
I trust you.
I can't remember why. Because they find the character, they find him, and he's with the author, which is a no-no.
Right.
But then I can't remember why him and the librarian, her assistant, and this little demon guy who came to give her a message...
Right.
Ends up going with them. And I can't remember why. Oh, they get something. When they first get to here, the land of the living, one of them gets something. And it's important. And the library, it all goes to pot at the end and the library all gets...
Don't spoil the end of the book, will you?
Okay, I can't remember the end of the book.
Okay,
Can't spoil that. But that was good. And I'm looking forward to reading the second one.
Okay.
And when I start reading the second one, it'll remind me...
It will come back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm a bit...
Okay.
I can't remember these things.
Well, this was chaotic. Well, that is the get to know you tag. We've definitely got to know you a little bit, I think. Hope that you've enjoyed
Sorry I'm so vague.
this. If you know what she's talking about, good job. Gold star for you.
If you can find out what that book is about, what book it is, with the tree, with the coloured glass and the two kids and I don't know, that would be good.
We'll wrap this up here. Thanks
Yes.
for watching. Good luck with any sort of making sense of that.
Go and read Abarat.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
Weave World.
If it's about carpet, maybe.
Let me know. Do you know, Abarat's
Oh my god!
Abarat's the only physical book that I own.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's sad.
I've got 1, 2 and 3 Abarat hardcovers at home on my dresser. They're the only 3 physical books that I own that are
You
mine.
read everything on ebook though, don't you?
Yeah, it's easier. I don't
Yeah.
have to have a light on at night then because Mark can't sleep, so...
Yeah, fair. Anyway,
Okay.
thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more of Mumma Rae, let us know.
Let us know what you want to know. Make it easy.
Yeah.
Don't ask about books and I'll be fine.
But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye!